Happy Sunday morning, everyone. Nick here, joined by Eric from Nine Panel Grid. We're doing the Ponder the Poll comic book look ahead. Eric, how are you this fine morning? You're having a great day so far.
Yes, you already know. I had to save a pile of comics from caffeination, which led to the destruction of an
Mm.
office chair. So I'm doing fantastic. I'm ready to talk comics.
Saving the comics from caffeine catastrophe. Those are
Yes.
too many words to say this early in the morning. Anyways, we're going to be pondering the poll, looking ahead, seeing what's coming out in the month of July 2026. So we're going to be going over to League of Comic Geeks and we're going to be checking things out. If you are new to this, go to League of Comic Geeks, go to New Comics, navigate to July 1st, which is the Wednesday there. We like to sort by most polled over here in the sorting options. And we also like to remove variants. And we also like to take away some of the publishers that are like webtoons and things like that, things we're not necessarily interested in week to week. So we're going to kick things off here with the first. So Eric, take us away. What are you looking forward to in this first row up here?
Ooh, Batman from Matt Fraction looks pretty darn exciting. We saw this new character that got introduced a couple issues ago, maybe 3-4 issues ago at this point.
It could have been issue 3 at this point. I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. So if the cover is telling what the issue is going to be about, color me excited because yeah, I'm ready to see what she's got cooking for Bruce. Other
Sure.
than that, Absolute Martian Manhunter wraps up and like, I'm conflicted. I don't want to see it go. It's been amazing, but like I think they're gonna everything's led to them sticking the landing. So those two really stick out for me. What about you, man?
Yeah, same thing. Just those two, really. I haven't read Green Lantern. I'm not reading ASM, and I was reading Batgirl, but fell off of it a long time ago. So I don't even feel like I can say that anymore that I was reading it. But I read the first
Yeah,
arc. So
yeah,
yeah,
I've
those,
read it sometime in the past.
yeah, I know what's going on. And pay attention to the absolute world because we're going to get some Cassandra Cain showing up in
Yes.
there very, very soon. And we already have. So it's going to be really cool to see that character be fleshed out more. So yeah. Moving on, we have the Dead Man issue number 2 from the Ice Cream Man creative team. Fantastic issue number 1. A little bit polarizing for some folks, but I didn't have any preconceived notions going in, and I really enjoyed it. It felt just like Ice Cream Man for better or worse. I consider it for better, and yeah, we're going to see where this character goes from there. Other than that, the only one I'm reading is Poison Ivy number 46 because, as I said in my review video, I just want to see how deep this hole gets that she digs herself into, right? So yeah, she's basically chipping away at the foundation of everything she's built, and eventually it's going to come crumbling down on her, and it's going to be fun to see what happens and what rises out of the ashes of all that. So just those two for me. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I got a couple more. It's the same two. Dead Man is amazing.
Mhm.
Poison Ivy's a little bit weighing on me right now. The mayor arc, not the fact that she is the mayor, but just the things that are going on,
Yeah.
kind of got me feeling ho hum. Iron Man is awesome though, and
Yeah.
it's great to be able to say that about a Marvel comic. It is really really good. So I'm definitely going to be reading that one. Punisher. It's funny. So spoilers. I went through this list for the first week of July already,
Yeah.
trying to compile my list. Punisher made the cut, but I have to say it only made the cut because it is a very light week.
It is.
So yeah, so I threw that on the list. I'll give it one more chance here to kind of woo me.
Yeah. Nice. Hey, oh, hey, we're live. Hey, guys. Yeah, last Sunday of the month. We're typically live, Eric and I at least, and doing this video here, walking through next month, seeing what we're interested in, seeing what you guys are interested in, comparing the poll lists, and yeah, having a good time, getting our coffee on. This row here has nothing for me. I'm not reading anything up here. What about you?
I'm right there with you. Did you give the
Well, maybe
Spawn, the new
Spawn.
Spawn? Yeah,
Yeah, I'll read a couple of more issues of Spawn. The first one didn't do it for me, though.
dude, very much the same. It's got
Yeah.
me. It's got me considering. I'm like, do I even want to read this one? I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
conflicted, but
Yeah.
it's more likely than not.
Right. Yeah. Nothing else though up here. What about this row for you?
Dude, thank you for making sure I did not miss Supergirl Survive because
Right.
while I didn't get to review it, I read the first issue and
Yeah.
it was awesome. That's a great looking book with artwork by Rod Reese. I'm definitely going to be checking out
Mhm.
issue number 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that I wish it was on more people's radar, but hey, guess what? It's on row like 4 or something like that. So that's not a bad row to be on, right next to the Marvel swimsuit issue and, you know, further up than like some of these other books. So yeah, that's a good spot for it to be in, I think, for what it is.
Further up than Walking Dead, even though it's re-releases, but still.
Yeah, that's true. It's amazing that deluxes are that high up, even so. But yeah, Supergirl Survive. That's my biggest one up here. I might be grabbing for the memes, for the covers. Who knows? Swimsuit. We'll see which ones are out. I don't think I ordered one of them, but you know, it is what it is.
You talk about the issue or the swimsuit itself? Are you in the issue that we didn't know about? Is there like a secret
that's
comic
me right
culture
there, leaping in. Yeah, exactly.
I knew it.
What year is it? 1996. Indeed, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, if it makes money, you never give it up. You know. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
What's up, Ronan?
Moving on down. Man, you're not kidding. The kind of slim pickings for me too. Nothing across here. How about you?
No, I have not been wooed by the notion of Sonic the Hedgehog yet. So, yeah.
You are reading Minor Arcana, right?
Yes, I'm excited. So Minor Arcana is coming back now. It took a little bit of a break here, and the artist on the Tynan book Odin, Leticia Cardenisi.
Yeah.
The first thing I saw her on was Minor Arcana, and she's coming back. I guess her and Lemire are going to split artistic duties in this one issue here. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for this one.
That's weird. I wonder if it's thematic or if it's just out of necessity. Interesting that they would do it for one issue.
My gut instinct is that it's thematic. There's got to be something that they're toying with.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like when they do that, when it's out of like when it's built out of creativity and not out of necessity. Yeah.
Yeah. Infernal Hulk.
Indeed. I gave up on Nick Klein showing back up on that thing.
Yeah.
So. Across this row, I think I'm grabbing 100 Bullets, but I don't have any legacy knowledge of this run. I never read it back in the day, so I hope it's new reader friendly, and I hope I can jump in and not get too lost, right? So
yeah,
or I might be hitting you guys up in the back chat trying to figure out what the hell's going on, but that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, same here. I'm bummed to see that it's this far down. Like, not because I don't have any history with 100 Bullets myself either, so I'm in the same boat as you. But like, it's still a new Vertigo launch title. I was hoping it would be a little bit higher.
Yeah, and I wonder if it is because people just know there was something before it, and maybe they're just kind of scared of it. I don't know.
See, and I would think it would be the opposite. Like, oh, there's a legacy. This was already Vertigo previously.
Yeah, well, that's true too. Yeah, it depends on your perspective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing else across the top here for me though. Nothing besides the Ghost Machine Handbook, which is basically just a buy in store. Yeah, I might flip through it and be like, oh, I remember that character, and I remember that character, and then I just bag it and throw it on my shelf, you know. But
yeah,
there's no like content in there outside of that, but nothing else. I tried Neighborhood Watch, I didn't dig it. I tried Royals, it was okay. I didn't grab anything else though. DC Connect 74, that's funny. Hayden Sherman featured on the cover. That's good.
Yeah, nothing for me. Same deal. No new number ones on this row. I didn't jump on board with Royals or anything like that yet. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's the first week blues. We're gonna be okay though.
It is. I swear we read comics. Nothing across here for me either.
Yeah, very much the same. I might. It's a light week. I might go back and read The City Beneath Her Feet. Man, Distillery. Like, I just don't know if I should give them money because I don't know if I trust what they're doing yet. They came back, but it's like give me 6 months worth of consistent releases from like more than 2 comic books. Do that, and maybe I'll feel better. Right.
Ghost Machine Handbook is a lifesaver for idiots like me who trade weight. Yeah. That's one good thing about it, for sure.
Yeah. As a card carrying idiot, yes, I agree.
Oh, yeah. As somebody who puts their foot in their mouth all the time, says the wrong thing, does the wrong thing. I totally agree. I think it would be cool if the Ghost Machine universe had like trading cards for their characters, because it's all there. They just convert it to that format and put it out in packs. I think that'd be really cool.
Or polybag the comic. Put different cards in each of those comics and then watch people like us just buy long boxes full of them 15 years later.
Right. Trying to find Daredevil or not, but Deadpool rather.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's see. Woman of Tomorrow, the work in progress edition, $15, 11x17 black and white artwork. It's gigantic. It's huge. It's amazing. If you don't plan on buying this, you need to be planning on buying this. And I don't know how many stores are going to be buying, right? Like my store might get 3, 4, 5, maybe. And so, yeah, I don't know, man. That's a must grab as far as I'm concerned in this whole first row.
Oh God,
the whole first week rather.
Yeah, Bilquis Evely's artwork, to be able to view it at the artist's size, like that they worked in, and her quality of artwork. Come on, like this is
unbelievable.
No brainer. No brainer.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yeah, she's on that very short list of people I would love to have like an original piece from. It's a remark. It doesn't matter, like something, but
He's something. Yeah.
it's pretty much untouchable at this point already. So
Oh, really? Have you looked at prices?
no, but I'm just going to assume it is.
Okay.
Well, maybe if enough idiots are still review bombing Supergirl, maybe the prices will go down. Yeah.
What a terrible movie. Awful. Oh my god.
Oh god, it was awful. Don't buy her heart, guys. Yeah. Hold on, let me do some side checking over here for
Yeah, really.
see if the comic culture effect hit. Nothing else up here. Dang. Okay. Why don't we just say what we? Okay, if we see something we're getting, how about we just do that? Nothing across here for me either.
I like how you Kramer movie phoned this. Why don't you just tell me what
But
you
you
want
just
to
tell me
watch?
the movie you're looking for. Okay, how about this? How about this? Shaolin Cowboy, staying AI alive. #1. Anything Jeff Darrow does is a must grab, especially in the Shaolin Cowboy universe.
Oh
This is
yeah.
an absolute. I'm really sad it's this far down, but it's here.
Shaolin Cowboy takes a lot of time between releases. So like part of me understands
Like
it too.
2 years, 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You have to imagine that it takes Darrow a lot of time to actually draw these kind of things, though. But if you're not hip to
Fine.
Shaolin Cowboy, dude, like do yourself a favor. Go back, look at all the stuff. Like you could breeze through like the I think 6 volumes that are out there already.
Yeah.
But do yourself a favor also and don't do that because like linger on the page. There's so much freaking detail in this guy's artwork. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. And then once you're done with Shaolin Cowboy, go into like Hard Boiled, and with Frank Miller, it's like the same vibe. But yeah, there's a lot of cool places you can go. But Shaolin Cowboy is incredible. Cruel to Be Kin was the previous one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
that came out a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago at this point. I don't know, 2-3 years ago.
Time is a flat circle. Who knows?
Good stuff. Nothing else across the top here from me, though. There is a new #1 from Dark Horse, but it wasn't on my radar for FOC, so I'm probably not going to see it.
Yeah, nothing else that I can see. I saw a new Mad Cave #1 a couple rows up, like for the Last Starfighter. You remember that movie back in the day?
I remember the movie, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember it
Yeah.
existing. Yeah.
If I see a decent creative team out there, I might go pick that up. But
Sure.
Yeah. Tell me about Jade Warrior. I think you got all the covers for that one.
No, I did not. No.
Oh, okay. Skip that one.
My Keen Spot rep is really slacking right now, and yeah, I might have to do that though. Nothing across here either. Let's just keep going.
Keep going.
Nothing. Are you getting into like? Did you ever get into Faceless in the Family?
No, I really like Matt Lewinsky's artwork.
Lewinsky,
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I haven't picked up any of these though.
Yeah. Just get this ready. Just get that meme ready for each row. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. Rinse, repeat.
Right. Okay, next week. Wow, that was great first week, guys. We're gonna get a lot of back reading done.
Yeah, they knew that holiday was hitting, and they was like, "Don't release anything. Cut
it." Right. Absolute Batman #22, obviously.
There we go.
We're back. We're back. Absolute Catwoman. Yeah, I mean, interesting #1. Didn't check all the boxes for me, but it was still intriguing. I'll see what the first arc looks like for this and go from there. Daredevil, I'll let you talk about that. And then I'm not reading Uncanny or Transformers anymore. So talk to us about Daredevil and why it's the best Daredevil in the last 15 years.
Well, 15 years. Let me go back in time here. That we might check some boxes here. It's better than
the last 5 years.
It might be actually.
It
might be. We've had 5 years. No, because we had the Chip Zdarsky run here.
Yeah.
I'm going too far back here. It's better than the Saladin Ahmed run so far. It's
right. Not as good as Chips. Better than
as good as Chips. It is. I mean, it's too early to call, but it feels like it's on par with Charles Soule's run, and I don't think that's a bad thing to compare it to. It just needs more time, but we're also at issue #4, and I don't like having to say that either. So
yeah. And we also had what was the miniseries that we had that just came out?
The Cold Day in Hell. That was
Cold Day in Hell. That was
amazing.
That's the best thing since Chip. So
yes, exactly.
All right, keep going down. I was dipping into Ben 10 a little bit, and that was interesting. Issue #2. I don't know if I'll stick around for it, but it's a cool book. Like, it's one that people should check out, especially if you know the character and you care about the character. I guess they're doing it justice. I have no way of knowing, but I didn't catch up on Barbara Gordon #2. Firestorm is one of my
Oh.
favorite books out, and then Bleeding Hearts is is still in that top 5 probably of the year. And I'm not reading anything else, but yeah, what do you think up here?
Very much in the same boat here. I did read Barbara Gordon #2. I thought it was
Yeah,
better than issue #1 and gave us a little bit more background that I think was needed. Maybe they needed to cram those issues together. But that's not to say I feel like super amazing about it. I'll probably stick
right.
around. I'll see what issue #3 is about. You're right about Firestorm, though. Firestorm is awesome. That might
It's
be my
cool.
favorite superhero comic right here and right now. Like it's exploring like bigger ideas than I think a lot of superhero books do, and that's cool.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I was thinking about it too. I was like, it feels like it feels like there's not a lot of stuff going on. It feels like a lot of backstory, a lot of mystery, a lot of whatever. You get little flashes of action, but a lot of like retroactive storytelling and things like that. So
Yeah.
it's a very interesting pacing and feel and vibe. It's not approaching it the way that I thought it would approach the story. And it's still interesting, and yet it's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
When you get
It's
those
a
moments of
weird vibe.
excitement, though, it's pretty cool. Like the dude
Yeah.
took out the entire Justice League in 2
Right. Right.
pages.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Like,
turns the bat plane into like bubbles or something, and Batman falls to the ground. He's like, oh crap. So
yeah.
it's gonna be fun to see. He's very much like an Adam Eve kind of character from Invincible, right? Just like manipulate matter at his whim.
Is this your way to get me to read Invincible again? Damn, dude.
Again? How about for the first time?
Well, for the first, like you're trying to get me to do it again. I'm
Yeah.
trying to do it for the first time. Yes.
I'm almost to like 130 now, I think. I'm like 127. So I'm getting close to the end, which is interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Let's keep going. Anything up here for you? Nothing for me.
Nothing. Black Cat. I think it got like nominated for an Eisner or something like that.
Yeah,
And it really
yeah.
makes me wonder what the heck I'm doing because I really like G. Willow Wilson's writing. I read issue #1 and it just felt fourth wall breaky, and I mostly hate that. So I
Yeah.
bailed right the heck out. But man, maybe I gotta dip back in. Maybe I gotta figure out what I was missing here. I didn't give it enough of a chance.
Yeah. I feel the same way. And then it's hard when you're going back and you're already on issue 12. It's like, man, when you're reading as many books as we read and the backlog that we already have, it's like, do I want to
Yeah.
go back and read 12 issues or 11 issues of Black Cat when I don't know. So we'll see
Yeah, exactly.
what's going on. What's good, everyone? How we doing on this Sunday? We're doing pretty good. Got a lot
We're
of yeah, we got some family plans here in a little bit. We're kind of blasting through these weeks, but shout out in the comments what you guys are excited for week to week as we go through. Yeah, nothing up here for me, but yeah, same thing on Black Cat. How about this row here?
I might look into Clayface, but I don't know who
Yeah.
the writer and artist are. Do you happen to? There we go. Let's take a look.
So
Oh, Frank Alon, I know.
Frank Alon, yeah, but then we have Judy Elson S. Dole. No idea.
I got nothing. Okay,
Nothing.
but that means I'm coming up with no baggage either, though. So that could be a cool one. I like Clayface.
Well, like this is,
character.
I think this is one of those moments though where it's like we have Clayface movie hype coming, and we want to put a book out, so we do, but maybe we don't put the biggest creators on it. Like I feel like that's always a miss, in my opinion.
It tends to
But-
be more so
Yeah.
than hit.
It seems like if you go to the movies this weekend, you'll see a Clayface poster at least, probably at like your AMC theater or something like that. So people might be interested. So, but I mean, people aren't running out of theaters and running the comic book stores anymore. I don't feel like.
Anymore.
maybe
Did
that
they
doesn't
ever
matter.
do that?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't reading comics when Civil War came out, really. So, or maybe I was. I can't remember the year, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's this notion that people have that like that's a thing. They're going to run out of the MCU movie, and then they're going to run to a comic book store and they're going to try to buy up all the comics. It's like I don't think that ever happens, but
Nope. Yeah, I've never seen that personally, at least.
Yeah.
That's never driven the other.
what else up here? Did you check out Mask? I don't know if you did.
I bailed out of Transformers and GI
Oh,
Joe and never really read Void Rivals. Why the hell would I read Mask?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. Yeah, I read #1. It was kind of all over the place. The art was cool, but also weird at the same time. And I have no legacy understanding of the characters or anything. So, but I mean, I liked it for what it was. I still just kind of prefer Joe. My life's better that I honed in the Energon universe just to GI Joe.
yeah,
That's how I
see,
feel.
and it's like I I never really liked the Energon universe as much as I liked Daniel Warren Johnson
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
Tom Riley and Joshua Williamson. Like that, like they're
that's a
the
good
only
point.
reason. As soon as you change those creative teams, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm interested.
Yeah, that energy is gone
Mhm.
despite like good creative teams coming in after them. It's just not the same. Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, Joe luckily has had that consistency that I really like.
Yeah.
So that's good. What about this row?
Ooh, okay. This row's got some stuff here for me. Twilight Zone. The last couple issues have been incredibly
Mhm.
strong, which I was really happy about. Plus, this issue has got
Junie
Junie
Ba.
Ba. Yes,
Mhm.
so I'm really excited. Hopefully, we can get 3 in a row. Feel really good about that. But the seasons is
Yeah,
awesome. It is such a weird, wild, different book than anything that Rick Remender does. And I'm here for it, man.
yeah,
It's filled with whimsy and dread. And those two things normally don't go together, but they do
yeah,
here.
yeah. Are you checking out Rascally Randy or Rascal
No,
Randy?
no, I know my personal taste. If you're coming to my channel for Tynan reviews, like steer clear. Yeah, most of the time it just doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you. Season's the only one I'm reading on the row. The one-shot nature of Twilight Zone and the fact that it's Junie Ba might drag me in, and I'll check it out, see what's going on. But typically, I'm not a big one-shot guy. And then, yeah, same thing. Exquisite Corpses. I kind of bailed out of that after about 3 or 4 issues. And so, yeah, I'm glad there's a lot of fans and there's some one-shots coming out or some spin-off series. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
This row we have Die Loaded number 7. Love the series. You guys got me turned on to this. I read all of Die in a couple of weeks. It's pretty dense. There's about 20 issues, and we have Die Loaded following that series. And we are 7 issues in, so entering the second arc territory. It's complicated. It's dense. There's a lot of world buildings. There's so many characters. There's so many emotional beats throughout the entire series, and everything kind of compiles. And sometimes it's hard to even navigate what you're doing and where you are and where you've been and where you're trying to go. But it's a really cool book. There's not a lot of books like it on the shelf,
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
then
Those books
yeah,
that you gotta like you really need to read volume one, not volume one of Die Loaded, but you gotta go all the way back to Die. Like there's no way
right.
you could just jump in
No,
at any particular issue. Like you gotta go right from the start.
absolutely not. Yeah, Die Loaded is not a new reader friendly book. You have to
No.
go back to Die for sure. And then Daniel Warren Johnson has to do a Powerbomb Black and White issue number 1, and be on the lookout for whenever they have any kind of cover like this, right? These different homage, Japanese wrestling, whatever it is, homage covers. Be on the lookout for those. They're undoubtedly going to be on some top 10 list somewhere.
That's so
So
cool. Oh man.
it is cool. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, do a Powerbomb, one of Daniel Warren Johnson's best books in the last 5 years, and we're getting a black and white edition.
Yeah, my personal favorite Daniel Warren Johnson book right there.
Hmm. Good stuff. Anything else up here?
Nah, those two will do it. But what a two to pick from, man. That's a good
Yeah,
row.
that is a good row. Moving on down, Speed Racer number 10 is the only one that's kind of grabbing my attention. I tried Whiteboat number 1, didn't dig it, and that was like 2 years ago. So I don't even know what's going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it here. Just Speed Racer.
Yeah, Speed Racer, and we're racing towards the end of this arc too. I think they're going to go up to issue number 12. So yeah, we're
Yeah.
getting very very close. Racer X just wrapped up too. I didn't realize that the last issue was the last
Mhm.
issue.
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff though.
Yeah. Yeah. Continue it forward. Anything? I think you got at least one.
Yes, I do. Conan
Okay.
and Dragon Arrow. It's not the best Conan book that I'm reading right now, but
Mhm.
all Conan is really good Conan. Like
Yeah.
so like yeah, I'll take it. It's super fun. It's just him thrust into this other universe where he very quickly realizes it's not his world anymore, but he's kind of like, well, screw that. There's a dragon to kill, and then he teams up with people. So
Right. Yeah. Conan fighting dragons. I mean, it doesn't get more mythological than that, right? So
yes, exactly.
we're good. Might be, yeah. Dan Waters Unmasked, keeping Indiana Jones universe. Sure. Decide before the trade comes out.
Yep.
That's why I was also interested in that too. Dan's an interesting guy. Like I either really resonate with his stuff, or I can feel like it's more of a corporate comic and it doesn't hit like some of his more, I don't know, weirder titles. So he's one of those guys where like I got to give it a few issues to see which direction they're going to go. How much editorial oversight is he going to have? Can he play around a lot? If he can play around a lot, it tends to work, but not all the time. So it's weird. I always gotta keep him in check.
Yeah, I like his indie work or his creator owned work, I should say, more so than I like his like licensed work or big two work
Yeah.
for the most part.
Right. And that's with everybody. Not everybody has a perfect record when it comes to creator owned.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one, we have like a Walking Dead ish homage cover. Not even an homage, but it's close. It's getting
Pretty darn close. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yep. Innards number 2. I read issue number 1. I thought it was interesting. I don't think it's a book I'm like dying to get issue number 2, but it was still a fun comic. So there's
Have any
that.
of the Ignition Press books like really stood out for you? Has anything like been like,
I
oh,
think-
that's the one?
Well, now you're going to test my memory because there's about 5,000 of them. So I don't recall any one of them being like, holy crap, you have to be reading this book. But a lot of them have interesting, unique premises that might be worth it.
Okay.
There's so many titles out there that you can try a bunch of them, and one of them was probably going to resonate with you. So,
Okay.
but yeah. But it is one of those books. It's not a book that like my shop is going to order on a whim. So if I don't order it, it's never going to come in.
Exactly. Yeah, my shop is in the same boat. Like I didn't put any on my pull list, so he got none for the stands.
Right. So even if you wanted to check it out and you didn't order it, like there's no chance.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that's just the nature of my shop. It's just smaller. I mean, if you have some kind of like shop that only does comics because there's a huge comic community and they take chances on a ton of stuff, then that's going to be different for you. But anyway.
Yeah, neither of us are buying from Midtown, basically.
Right. Anything else up here for you?
No, nothing.
Cool. Oh boy.
Oh, crud. We're back. Sonic is back though.
Sonic is
saturating
back,
the market.
Nothing up here.
No, same.
No.
Oh no.
Nothing.
A new bad idea. You've been on the bad idea hype train. You're not going to get a new number 1 here?
No, it wasn't on my. I didn't. I mean, good writer. They're doing a lot of these kinds of covers for their bad idea books now. They're very. We got like some like Lucifer stuff. We got some weird mythology, interesting things, but I don't know. I mean, like again, bad idea is like an ignition for me. It's we can get it. There's not a whole lot extra on the shelf. I have to be purposeful if I want to read it.
Gotcha.
And none of them have been like, holy crap, why aren't people reading this book so far?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's always just like in the middle of the road every month. My gosh. Destination Kill, I read number 1. I didn't read number 2. I'm like, okay, it's interesting. Not quite my style, but nothing else.
Yeah, same here. And I've heard some decent reviews on Destination Kill. So if you are reading it, yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's lighting your world on fire. If so, let us know.
Yeah. All right, let's just scroll down. Nothing here.
A pimp killer. Come on.
A pimp killer from Keen Spot. Yeah. Your Betty and Veronica swimsuit special. There you go.
Did I really just pick another Keen Spot book to make a joke about? I'm sorry. Everyone at Keen Spot, my sincere apologies.
I know. I'm trying to get a sponsor and you're screwing it up. No. Nothing. Nothing.
It's amazing. Right. You take off some of the publishers that you think like, we're not going to, you need to look at those. And we still have like 3-4 rows filled with like, what is this?
How's this row look for you?
Ooh, Absolute Green Arrow. I'm loving that title. Yes. Me and Stu, unfortunately.
Loving the title? You're loving it. Okay.
Yes. It is very good. Yes. We got into a little bit of a spat over what issue was better, Absolute Batman or Absolute Green Arrow.
Are you serious?
Yes. I was in the Green Arrow camp.
Oh no. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think it's really good, man. I think it's really, really good. It's a fun book, man. Nightwing. I just read the last couple issues. Speaking of Dan Watters, right?
Yeah.
I think that he's got his footing with the character of Dick Grayson and in the city of Bloodhaven. And man, I gotta say, this last issue was just flat out amazing. It was so freaking good. It got me really excited. So I think I'm probably going to be reading that for the long run for a little bit until, it hits a speed bump. And then Battle Beast. Come on, everyone, if you've read Battle Beast, you know exactly how fun it is. I can't wait to read this issue. This is going to be awesome when he actually gets to fight like Conquest properly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be solid. I was reading Invincible like in the 120 or 1 teen area, and Battle Beast is fighting another person in that part, and I was reading Battle Beast at the same time. So like I was reading my weekly books, and I'm watching Battle Beast fight Conquest, and I'm going over to Invincible, and I'm watching Battle Beast fight whoever, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm getting double dose of Battle Beast just kicking ass right now. This is so good. And so yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh yeah. Do you like the art on Battle Beast? Like, do you feel like Ryan Otley has evolved since you're kind of reading them
I think
parallel?
so. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if the art's gotten better. I think the style has gotten better.
Okay.
So like throughout Invincible, it's either very simplistic and very easy. Throughout Invincible, it's very simplistic and easy. And then during the carnage moments, there's a lot of other things thrown in there, and debris and blood and guts and gore and things like that.
Yeah.
I feel like we get more background stuff in this series than we did in Invincible, but it just kind of
Gotcha.
depends on what's happening in Invincible at that moment. Yeah, like
Okay.
it's crazy. It certainly feels like you're in the same universe, but there's some differences, but
Gotcha. Okay.
good stuff though. Avengers Armageddon, I didn't hate number 1, so that was cool. It felt like a lot of other Marvel things we've seen in the past, but I really enjoyed the art. And I'm like, hey, I read a Marvel book I read a Marvel book that I actually kind of enjoyed. Hey, great. So maybe I'm adding more positivity onto that emotion than it
Yes.
deserves. But like, I didn't hate it, and I usually do. So I'll be sitting around for issue number 2.
Yeah,
Check it out.
exactly. It actually feels like an event that's might mean something, might have some
Right.
lasting impact. I'll take it.
Yeah. Nothing else across the top though for me.
I got Captain America. I found
Yeah.
myself reading the last issue again, which is really just Captain America in hell, but it was kind of cool. I think they're kind of pulling back and toying with some ideas almost from like the Triumph and Torment era of Doctor
Right.
Doom, where he's in
Okay.
hell seeking out his mother. Mephisto's got a plan to, kind of put into action there too. So
Yeah.
I think those two are going to be important together, though, for the reading experience. If you're going to read Captain America, read Avengers Armageddon. If you're only going to read Avengers Armageddon, you're probably fine though.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know how that experience pans out. Yeah. Lobo number 5, man. I don't know. It's not blowing me away, and there's only so much I can read before I need like the story to really take over. You know what I mean? This book
Yeah.
really feels like Batman right now, where every issue feels a little different. It's barely connected to the previous one. It looks great. There's some cool stuff that could be going on, but like Batman certainly has planted seeds in every single issue and revisiting them at random moments. Lobo hasn't been doing that necessarily, but you never know what the issue is going to give you, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, I have no idea where issue number 5 is going to go, really. And I have no idea where Batman's going to be going ever, because it always changes focus. So,
yeah. Yeah, man, you sound bummed out over that. I'm sorry. I like it.
I'm not bummed out. I just prefer to know where I'm going. I like in a way. I don't know. It's weird. I have a weird relationship with Batman proper right now.
I could tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it, but it's like, man, what are we doing? So many threads.
It's okay. Well, one day a bat will fly through your window as you're recording your video, and then you'll know. Then you'll know.
As I'm just lounging in my chair, sipping my coffee, I'll be praying to the Batman gods. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. And then Batwoman, last issue was probably the best issue, but even then it wasn't like, man, this is an incredible book now, and I'm glad I stuck it out for issue 4, and now I know everything that's going on. It's like, yeah, everything they reveal in 4 is like, yeah, of course. That's the only way it could have happened, or there's no other person that could be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we thought was going on. So
wow,
there really
shocker.
wasn't. Right. So it was like 4 issues of vagueness, and then it led to a very obvious conclusion, I thought. And I'm like, okay, so we're just going to head in this direction now. Okay, cool. So
yeah, Batwoman for 2026 is walking away with my biggest bummer award, because I wanted to love that book so much.
Yeah, me too. I know. It had such high hopes for it. Yeah. And then Deathstroke might be walking away with one of my favorite books coming out. Like, I had no intention on loving this series, and I absolutely love the series.
Yep. So, big time. Crazy. Same dude. Tony Fleek's like, I can't wait to meet that dude again and have him sign Deathstroke number 1, because man, it's such a great book.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Infernal Hulk, I'm just along for the ride at this point. It's 8 issues in as of last week, so I'm just going to be sticking it out and seeing where this book goes for now. I don't know.
You're in an abusive relationship with the Hulk. I get it. I get it.
Well, I'm probably only reading like 3 Marvel books, so I just need more Marvel books, and I feel like I owe it to the series at this point to
Do
continue
you though?
reading it.
Do you need more
I don't
Marvel
know.
books?
I don't know.
Yeah.
In a month where we have 4 books a week, it's like, yeah, I guess I could, I guess we could. Although this week might be turning into a better week here very soon because we have some cool books like Catwoman and Dork and Assorted Crisis Events and Joe. So that's a stacked row for me already. How many of these are you reading?
I only have assorted crisis events right now, but sooner
Yeah.
or later you're gonna crack the exterior here and get me to read Catwoman.
Get you to read Catwoman? It's starting to become a mountain of a task if you don't get into it soon, because you're already about 5 issues back from when you need to start this series.
That's nothing.
So it's going to turn into Black Cat very soon.
That's
where it's 2.5 arcs away.
You got a better chance with me on Catwoman than Black Cat. I can say that much.
Yeah, we talked about Joe a little bit already. Assorted Crisis Events is incredible. It's coming back with issue number 9. Dork continues its fun, whimsical, medieval journey. And then Catwoman is just a very real, raw, very cool, dramatic story. Lots of year 1 flashbacks and old characters we know and love from the DC universe playing relevant roles inside of this story here too. And you got Black Mask as well.
Yeah, kind of great cover A's too.
Catwoman and Poison Ivy have and Batgirl have some of the best covers in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all very much the same. What if it was a space dolphin rather than a bat? Good call. Crashing through my window. Indeed. All right. What's this row look like for you?
Doesn't look like much. I kind of fell off of Department of Truth again when Ben Templesmith took over on the artwork. It was the one Tynan book that has been the most consistently read one for me. And just like, I fall off, I come back, I fall off, I come back. Yeah. Dude, I very much don't know if I'm going to read If Destruction Be Our Lot number 3.
Really? You didn't like 1 and 2 that much to not want to read 3? Okay.
I just don't know, man. You talk about like aimless, like what are we doing here kind of books. That's how I feel with this.
I would say I would say the difference is that we don't know what the story is for If Destruction Be Our Lot is yet. We're just going along for the ride. We're just living in the world. We're seeing what's happening with our Abraham character. There's no bad guy yet necessarily. There's the system they live in and how the system operates. That's kind of the bad guy. But there's a lot of mystery about how this system was created and where the humans and what happened to that relationship and what's beyond those walls. And so there's really no antagonist in the story. Mm-hmm. So we're just kind of along for the ride and just walking through the system right now. And we have an eccentric character that we're following along with and some allies that don't want to be there, So like, I don't mind that kind of approach because it feels like a different type of storytelling than we're used to. But I can certainly see how it's just like, what are we doing? Where are we going? Why are we doing this? But at the same time, it's like, I'm just along for the ride, man. Where are we going? I have no idea.
We have our Abe Lincoln character, but like you said, like there is no antagonist. And with the absence of an antagonist, can you really have a protagonist? Or just a dude that happens to look like Abe Lincoln? Yeah.
I mean, he's a protagonist in the sense that he's our main perspective, and you just don't want your main perspective to be taken out. So, by default, he turns into a protagonist, but it's not like a book that has a different aim every single, we're only 3 issues in, but if this had 6 issues and it was still the same thing, it's not a book that has 6 different aims and we don't know which way we're going to go in issue number 7. It's like, man, are we going to introduce something new? Or are we going to go back and touch base with the seed we planted in issue number 2? So it's different from that point of view.
The best thing I could say is that every issue has allowed me to have a Hey Lincoln joke in my head as I read it. And for that, Matthew Rosenberg, thank you.
Yeah. Hold the reins, man. Yeah.
Hold the reins.
You reading Dark Knights of Steel? I actually enjoyed. First, before I ask a question, then I interrupt you. I thought we were in
No. You go first.
I thought we were in Dark Knights of Steel Volume 3 at this point because there was a Volume 1, there was a Volume 2. this is volume 3, but it says Dark Knights of Steel volume 2, number 1, which is throwing me off.
Well, maybe it was Dark Knights of Steel volume 2, and this is Dark Knights of Steel the sequel.
Oh, okay. Well, that's if sure.
Maybe
That's very confusing on the shelf if they're all next to each other.
That is true. Yes. Well, that's like the absolute universe now. Like they have like DC calls the omnibuses, like the biggest things that they have, absolute versions, right? So one day we're gonna have the absolute Batman, and that's gonna be stupid. That's gonna be so stupid.
I can't wait for that trade dress. That's gonna be so much fun. What are you talking about? The absolute Batman.
Yeah. But to answer your question, I have not read a single Dark Knight of Steel issue. Well, maybe I read issue number 1, but I haven't read like anything past that.
Yeah. There was like a winter themed one. Comments, fact check me. There was like a winter themed Dark Knights of Steel previously a couple of years ago. And that was considered a volume 2. And I read it and I was like, this ain't bad. It ain't half that bad. Nothing else up here for me though. What do we anything over here? I'm not reading any of these either.
Oh God! So now we have Punisher versus Spider-Man. Get out of no. Yes, I'm gonna read End of Life. I'm sorry, I got caught up on Marvel crap. Yeah, End of Life, dude. I don't know what it is. Like this is a book that in most cases would be like grading on me, and it's not. It's just really fun. I really like this book. Yeah, it's the only one on the row for me right now. But I got to say, like, End of Life does it for me, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nothing up here for me.
You dropped off of it. Is it official?
I haven't read the last 3 issues, probably.
Oh dang! I watched the last reviews, I promise.
The last one I watched was he went to like a fair with his dad or something, and then he beat up some guys at a gas station, and then he went out into the woods.
Yeah, that's happened like 4 times since then. He's doing that a lot.
Okay, so I'm caught up. In other words, okay, perfect.
Basically, yes.
So I could jump into number 6. Cool. Let me guess. He was sarcastic. He met some more people from his past. More shitty people are after him still.
Yeah, except this guy. This time, the guy wasn't wearing a rooster mask; it was a bear mask, and he didn't light him on fire. He was riddled by a machine gun. So,
okay, yeah, all right. Yeah. So I am caught up. Perfect. I read Of the Earth issue number 3. Number 2 was, I mean, it gave us so much more about the story and the world in general. I don't know where it could go from here, besides.
How about finding Grandma some medical help? How about that? Jesus
Grandma's already
Christ.
Traumatized. There's nothing we can do with Grandma.
I was so ticked off over that. She's just like, oh my God, I got to help my grandma. I'm going to call freaking, I'm going to call the oil company. What? Who does that?
Why you call the ambulance? Why don't you get them in there?
Exactly. There's 3 numbers that you could be dialing right now. 911.
But instead, she dialed 511 or whatever it is for the utility service.
Yeah.
Whatever that number is.
Well, since I already got you.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm trying to like forecast into the future and say, like, where does this story go? And basically, we just figure out what this oil monster is and how it plagues the land. And then we lose a couple more guys from the oil rig. And I don't know, we overcome it somehow. And that's the end of this 6-issue series or whatever it ends up being. Right. So I don't know.
Well, we're going to get an issue where the people that are after her catch up to her at her grandma's place and get taken out by the oil monster.
Oh, and then they get taken out. Of course. Yeah. Great call. Yeah. She understands that she sets traps for him. I'm over here. Come get me. And then the big wave of oil wipes him out. Yeah.
Yeah. See, it just turns into Home Alone, but with an oil monster.
Yeah. You guys give up or you're thirsty for more. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And she lights the field on fire. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we know how that's going to end. And then we have Rockefellers. Not reading that one, but I did read $1 Trillion Kid, and it's all tied together with $1 Trillion Kid. So if you're into the unbelievable universe, you got to be reading Hornsby and Halo, Rockefellers, and $1 Trillion Kid to get the full sense of what's going on.
A shout out to the Goonies homage cover there, though. Like, I mean, come on. Like, let's give a round of applause for that at least.
I didn't even see it. Yeah. I don't even notice it. Okay. Cool. There's the $1 Trillion Kid. Where's Hornsby and Halo? Okay, yeah. So I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, the whole band is together.
Oh, that's like the butler for $1 Trillion Kid. I forget the butler's name.
Wait a minute. So none of the Rockefellers are even on the cover for Rockefeller?
The son right here. The son and presumably the grandpa or whatever. Or no, that's just a boot.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, that's a boot.
Yeah, I thought it was like a leg inside of this. Yeah, this is like gold bars falling down. Yeah, yeah. That's the sun from Rockefellers
Okay. Well, you know, it's early when we mistook a man for a shoe.
for a shoe.
Yeah.
Uh yeah. So I think it's the second series more like a spin-off than a sequel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That makes
the
sense.
second series was more of a spin-off than a sequel. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it threw me off because I knew it was like the second story. And so it threw me off when I saw another one say two. Does this count as a reboot? Indeed, it does.
Oh, but
You're on fire today, bub. What else? Nothing else up here.
Nah.
What do you got going on in this row here? Got some
Ooh.
heat.
Yeah, the end caps are very strong here. I'm always down for Savage Sword of Conan. I don't even care who's on the creative team. Monkeys on
Yeah.
a typewriter, give it to me. Yeah, Space Ghost Annual. We
funny.
had the chance to talk to David Post about this, and he kind of he clued us in on what this is going to be about. The Dark Night of the Soul for the Space Ghost. Oh man, I'm here for that. I'm here for that in such a big bad way. Yeah, those two really are gonna do it for me, man. I'm gonna pick those up for sure.
Yeah, you're right. Space Ghost is phenomenal. Conan's phenomenal. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The other three I'm not reading, but yeah, these two make up for it for sure. Savage Sword, $6.99. It's always extra size, newspaper print. The format's bigger. It's just a great value.
Yeah, you get 2 stories plus some like a prose, some pinups. Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, for sure. I would love them to do like a giant hardcover Space Ghost collecting everything it's done so far, like a big Space Ghost omnibus.
Ooh.
I think that would be amazing.
24 issue. They could do it. Actually, 26 issues now to come to think of it.
A couple annuals, 2 12-issue run. Didn't the first run have 13? Didn't he say that? I can't remember. Didn't have 13
I thought it was 13 with the annual.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. And then nothing up here for me. Do you got anything?
No, I'm still enticed by this stupid 3 Worlds, 3 Moons. Not that the 3 Worlds, 3 Moons is stupid. It's stupid that I'm enticed by it because, like, what am I doing? Like, why? Like, I really like the artistic teams on here, Mike Huddleston, Mike Belmondo, but like,
right.
This is like 5 years in the making, and we're getting the first issue.
And it's Foundations. We already got this during the Kickstarter or during the Substack.
Oh, son of a. Okay, forget it.
I mean, I got the hardcover right there. It's more than this. So they'll probably take the hardcover they already did for Foundations and they'll chop it up into 10 different issues. And then they'll spoon feed it to us over the next year.
Okay, so what's up?
Call it new.
Yeah, please, God, go to the next row. Get that out of my memory.
What's up, New Zero? Thanks for coming in, bud. Good morning
to
you. Comic Book Therapy.
Hey.
What's up, Station Friends? Thanks for coming in. Need to find room in my budget for Conan and Savage Sword trades amiss, which is all of them, including Space Ghost. Got to throw Space Ghost in there too.
Yeah,
but I think it's worth it. Every issue of Conan's fantastic.
If you're a trade waiter too, man, like the Conan properties, they have some really gorgeous looking hardcovers too. Like the trade dress on those look really nice.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. There's some kind of storytelling parallel between David Pepose and Jim Zub. They both have the same perfect quality about the way that they can tell a story, and just like the narration around the story beats. They're very much the same in that regard, and they both do it perfectly.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah. Nothing up here for me either. I was going to dip into this. I think I actually think I pulled it because I think this is the Cy Spurrier joint, right? So,
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I think I ordered that. We'll see. I think I ordered it 2 years ago or whatever it was, but it's only one I'm interested up across this row here.
Yes, you hit the nail on the head. I'm in the same boat, man. But like, I'm never gonna skip out on a Cy Spurrier, Mateus Bagara book because everything that they've done has been just like awesome, just absolutely amazing.
For sure. Anything else?
Nah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Okay. Across the top, Something Epic. Simon Kudranski's back. Something Epic issue number 13. Hopefully it gives us a little bit of it eases us back into this universe because it's been a while since we've been here, but excited for that one most of all across this top row. You got anything else?
No, that's the only one, but I am excited. So yeah, I got on the Kudransky hype train a little bit ago with my God, the name is escaping me now. What was the book with the FBI agent where he was at the land mass that kind of connects Russia to Alaska?
No Man's Land?
No Man's Land. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm really excited to see what he's able to do when he comes back to Something Epic.
Yeah, yeah, he did No Man's Land. He did Blood Commandment prior to that one. Then we had Something Epic this volume, and then we had the previous Something Epic, and he's been touching in on Sam and Twitch for a while. He's been working with Todd McFarlane here and there for some other work and everything. So yeah, dude's doing an amazing job
Heck yeah.
with that one man art brand that he's got. That's it across the top. I tried to read M1, but I couldn't get into it. It was at the shop. I was flipping through it. I was like 4 or 5 pages in. I'm like, something about this isn't really resonating with me. So I put it back on the shelf.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah. All right. Across here, Dungeon Crawler Carl Special Edition volumes or number 0 rather. $9.99 for a number 0 with the homage cover, of course, because one of the biggest properties right now in, I don't know, books, graphic novels, whatever, needs to also capitalize on the fact that there's a homage cover to take advantage of. So there you go. I'm sure this is going to sell like hotcakes.
Is this not the same thing that was the free comic book day thing, though?
I don't know if it was. So it collects the first episode and more of the webtoon series. So I had to go back into I actually have the free comic book over there. I don't know what it covers, to be honest, but I read the graphic novel already. So I'm wondering if that's the webtoon chopped up as well, or not chopped up, but combined as well. So
yeah,
they might be just doing it in single issue format now.
Yeah, that could be.
What I hate is that it's 24 pages for $10, man. That's kind of crazy, and it's from Vault. So Vault is like, they could have made it a $4.99 book. Why is it $9.99?
Because they know that people will buy it.
I mean, besides the obvious, right? Like, is there a production reason why this is a $10 book for 24 pages? I don't know. Or do they think they can just get away with it? Like, that's what feels icky about it to me.
Maybe it's like a single issue floppy, but it has gilded pages and it has a ribbon bookmark that's already and laced into it. And yeah,
right. Sure. And to make it, worse, we have more homage covers, right, for here, and then we have some Brett Bean stuff, and then we have this black and white edition, and then we have a bunch of other things, and of course there's going to be a blank, so for all those commission guys out there. So I like the series. I enjoyed the first graphic novel. This feels icky to me. The 24 pages for $10.
Yeah,
I hate that. It doesn't need to be like that.
Yeah, I would implore people, don't spend more than $10 if you're going to be buying that.
Yeah, go to your shop and buy it, hopefully with a store discount that you may have. Yeah, that's insane. Anything else across here? Sorry, I didn't even ask you.
No, that's okay. I got it.
I'm just assuming at this point. Yeah. What about this row up here?
I mean, Banana number 1. I mean, the hottest new comic character in Creed. Is that Mike Allred though?
It's Allred. Yeah, there's Allred covers, and I think Matt Kint is on the writing, or no, Joshua Desart. Never mind. Where's Allred doing the cover?
Okay, so he's not even on interiors.
Oh, there's a Bachalo cover though. Look at that.
What the hell? Okay. All right. I'm still not buying it.
Just when you thought you were out.
Yeah, they pulled me back in. No. We were talking about Ignition Press, though. Simon Spurrier doing Minotaur. I'm going to be checking that one out. I'm excited to see what he's doing there. Yeah. It's got a cool premise on it, too, like a mythological, technological kind of like meshing of those ideas. But that's the only one I got on this list, or on this row, I should say. I'm sorry.
What is this, a Zach Kaplan story?
Right? Yeah, it sounds very much in that Kaplan wheelhouse.
Yeah. Megalith is a cool book. I actually really dig this one. This might be the bad idea book that I'm like, I wish more people were reading it, but it's not gonna. It's close to that. It's a fun story.
Okay.
We have Matt Kint on it. We got a bunch of people on this book.
Oh, Tamara Bonvillain on there. I mean, it's got a good creative team.
Yeah, but the issue 0 is throwing me off because we should be on issue 3. So I don't really know what's going on. Maybe this is a just like another complimentary book to the series. So I don't really know where this one's taking us.
It's all stuff that they've already released. This was already released as a Kickstarter. Oh,
that's so funny. Yeah, there you go. That's the same thing I just said. Perfect.
Why? Because bad idea.
Let's keep going. Anything up here?
No, 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 no,
You're not
no.
getting Bad Rock Volume 2, issue number 1?
I was gonna say the same thing for you. As soon as you said
Okay.
no, but no, I'm not. I have no interest in that stuff. The nostalgia well has dried up for that one for me.
Yeah. Yeah. What is this? Stop doing the Ebsbat knockoff covers, starting to really hate him now. Yeah, that's just how it is, man. Somebody made a post on Instagram. I forgot who it was. I apologize for not remembering, but they said it was basically a challenge to all cover artists out there to not homage, and they gave a list of about 10 books that we always see homage covers of.
Yeah, Spidey #1.
Yeah, and you guys know all the ones, right? So it's like, and they added Absolute Batman to it. They're like, Absolute Batman's wearing out its welcome, man. They got to stop doing that.
And dude's just standing there. It's not like it's even like this iconic cover. Like it's only iconic because it sold so freaking well.
Right. And you know what? When FOC came for that book, I got the Wes Craig variant because I was like, this cover A is stupid. Why would I get that one? I was like, I'm getting the Wes Craig one. That one's way better. And then I knew cover A would be behind it. So I'm like, oh, I'll get 2 for 1, essentially, for $1 more.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then that one, of course, doesn't, I mean, it hits in the way that cover A hit, therefore everything else hit. So it's whatever. Good call out here. Is this book called Banana #1 That is funny.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting book, but ideas. Certainly been producing great content lately. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Bob's in the house. We were wondering where you were. We sent out like an SOS. I don't know if you saw it. I guess you did.
Oh, clearly, yeah.
Seeing what happened to you, Ben. Anything across this row here for you? I got a couple.
A couple. I see the other one. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. I didn't jump on the Junk Punch hype train, so yeah.
I did. I jumped off pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah. You got punched right off. Okay.
I got junk punched right off that train. I got Murder Jones. My daughter loves it, so I'm into it. And then Arcadia from Ignition Press. It's a cool book. It's a book. It feels like what was that other book we were talking about? Infernal Hulk, where it's like, I'm this far.
Yep.
You know, we'll keep going and see what's going on. It's got a really great world design and cool characters and everything, but like I think the story and the pacing is just a little. There's something choppy about it that they need to like hone in through a couple more series maybe. But like it's got a great idea behind it. So.
Dude, we really need to do a video series just called Sunk Cost Fallacy. Like, and just like cover all of the books that we're just like, yeah, we're still reading it. I don't know why, but we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how hot is it? It's going to be like 93 where I am. Probably the heat index around 100 coming up this week. We have 97, 98 high temperatures coming up in the next couple of days, starting today-ish. So how hot is it going to be where you are? It's going to be miserable here very soon.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. You're like, it's 80 degrees and nice every day here. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Got it. Nothing for me.
No, nothing. Maybe Grendel. Grendel's cool. Grendel's a cool character. And if Matt Wagner's doing it, then I might check it out. No guarantees.
Yep.
Okay. He's doing it. More guarantees.
There's a legacy there. I dipped into a Grendel book a little while ago that came out, and I'm like, man, there's a whole world here that I don't understand. Okay, cool. And then I bounced out.
Yeah, basically. Dude, some of the early work is amazing, though. He had some of the earliest Tim Sale work. Holy cow. It's awesome.
I'm just making assumptions here.
I think they're safe assumptions, though. American Nature,
sure. All right.
Moving on.
Yep. How many weeks are in this friggin' month? Okay, we got 2 more. Let's try to get through these last 2 weeks in rapid fire fashion. We got Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 22, a solid book. We have a fill-in artist, I think here too. Yep. So we got Dylan on that one. Great series. Superman Epic Battles. Loving this book. It's really turned around in the last 15 issues or so. Great stuff. And I'm not reading anything else across the top. Any other highlights for you?
Yeah, so I got those 2. Dylan Snook, I really actually enjoyed their artwork on the last issue of Absolute Wonder Woman. I think it fit the bill. Outside of that, though, Superman has been awesome. Joshua Williamson making me a fan of Superboy Prime, and Dan Mora got to really do some fun things in the last issue with the multiverse of different events for Superman. So I'm digging that one.
All right. All right. The only one up here is begrudgingly Zatanna at this point. I don't know. I read issue number 3 and I was recording my review video and I got like a minute into it and I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Not because it was like awful, but because I just didn't know what to say. Sometimes you read these books, you just don't know what to say. And it's like, do I even want this out there? Right. It's like, whatever. I don't care. It's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's where I am with Zatanna right now. It's just kind of more of the same from the previous volume, which was kind of a bummer because the one before that was just so damn good with Javier Rodriguez. And I'm like,
Yep.
Great talent, great artistic talent on the book, but like I just don't like the story so far.
Yeah, I really liked issue number 1, the writing included. In fact, it made my pick of the week that week. And then issue number 2 was just like just crashed and burned.
And issue 3 is worse, I thought. So it's getting worse every issue. I'm like, man, everything I don't like about it just gets worse every issue, I think.
Yeah. I am reading Flash. Ryan North, I think it's probably my favorite work of Ryan North so far. It's just fun, light, still action-packed, but like it has the levity that balances out really nicely. So that's a good book.
Cool. What about this row?
Ooh, TMNT, the 300th issue. I'm down for that. I will probably also be getting a variant because there's a million really freaking cool variants for it. Outside of that, Moon Knight. Moon Knight, yeah, it's drawn me in, man. It's really good. Dev Pramanic's artwork is probably the best at Marvel right now. I don't think that's even, I'm scared to say that. It's just the best at Marvel.
All right, cool. Yeah, TMNT's the only one I'm reading on this row. So yeah, I'm glad Moon Knight's still interesting for some folks, right? That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. We got a couple comments. Grendel, excited for the new run. Yeah, man. Especially if you read it way back in the day. Void Rivals bringing in Rom. What does that mean, bud? Rom is
like, the Space Knight.
Like the Space Knight Rom?
Yep.
Besides the obvious. Yeah, right. Yep. Bring Down the House I really enjoyed. But yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like Bring Down the House was an interesting book, man. It was cool.
Yeah.
A lot of great ideas behind it. All right, this row is interesting too. So we have Long Way Home, issue number 2. Man, number 1 was all over the place. And I kept on asking myself, like, why are we doing this? What are we doing? They checked a lot of the generic boxes for a Marvel comic. So there wasn't a lot going on there.
Yeah, when you have something that is so clearly synergy because a movie's coming out, I almost immediately check out. Like, nope.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, and anytime you bring in these characters with AIM, with like the Cosmic Cube, I was like, oh god, we're doing this whole thing again. Cool. I'm tired of like the Cosmic Cube being a thing, like the weapon in the series.
Yeah, it's a MacGuffin.
So many times. Yeah,
we need something that could do anything. Cool, got it. Yep.
Who's the villain? AIM, of course. It's like, okay. Yeah. Terminal issue number 1, the new one from Robert Kirkman. We have Joe Casey on this one. We have Andy Kubert. We got so many people on this one. So check this series out. It's going to be like nothing we've ever read before, apparently. So if you're into Invincible, if you're into all those things, I mean, there's so much creator hype behind this book, and they are pretty far into the production of this book. So we shouldn't have any delays anytime soon. So yeah, David Finch covers and things like that. So yeah, if you want to jump on the ground floor of the new Robert Kirkman thing, buy a whole bunch of copies, bag them all up, and retire on them one day. There you go. That's your chance.
Exactly. If you like Kirkman, I mean, why skip out on this?
Yeah, for sure. We got an early copy of this. I read it a little while ago. It's got it reminds me of Game of Thrones in the sense that don't get attached to people. How about that? And Kirkman said that publicly as well.
Oh man.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, just Terminal for me.
Cool.
That's the only one. Yeah.
What about this row?
Swamp Thing 89. I'm stacking those. I'm still picking them up. I'm not reviewing them, but I am reading them. But I just want to read them all together. With the previous older issues. Yep.
There it is. I told you.
Got it.
We come back up. Odin's a drop. Yeah, I read issue 1. I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I'm good.
Yeah. Nothing else needed. Man, I couldn't get my hands on Corpse Knight number 3. I'm kind of bummed on that. I've been liking it, so now I got to play catch up. So we'll see. If I can get my hands on 4, I'm good.
Trade Weight and Corpse Knight. Queen in Black I'm interested in just because the Null book was vaguely interesting. And again, it was a Marvel book. So I'm like, hey, if I'm slightly interested in it, I'm going to be picking it up. So Queen in Black is going to continue that.
But who wrote King in Black?
Who wrote King in Black?
Yes.
Donnie?
Yeah, and who's writing this?
Well, Al's writing Null as well, if I'm not mistaken. So
Oh, and you're liking Null. Okay, I take it back.
Null's not bad. Null's not bad. The Null's the least interesting character in the book, but I luckily there's a lot of ancillary characters in that story, and Hell is one of them. So we'll see.
Okay.
Continuing it down, what do you got?
The finale of The Peril of the Brutal Dark. Can't wait to see what they do, especially after the action-packed issue that we got with issue number 5.
Yeah.
Total change.
Right.
Yeah. So this is going to be cool. I want to see where they leave our main character off at, so that we have maybe the promise that he could come back. Other than that, though, that's it.
Nothing else. I'm grabbing capes. I'm stacking them for now. I'm going to get through Invincible. I'll have the cape single issues to go through at one point. Then there's Tech Jacket, and then there's Guardians of the Globe, and then there's whatever else. And so I'll try to consume as much Invincible Universe stuff as I can. But this is new writing, new stories in the Invincible Universe. So we'll see what's going on there.
Oh, don't burn yourself out on Invincible, man.
That's I know.
That's a lot.
No, once I get through Invincible, I have a lot of other things I want to get into, but Invincible takes some time to go through when you're reading books every week. All right. Anything across this row for you? Nothing for me.
No, I was going to read Blood of the Wolf Man, but I didn't. So there's that.
I didn't read it because I know how closely related the movies are to these stories in the past. So, and I haven't watched Wolfman in a very, very long time. So I didn't want to go into the series without that frame of reference, at least being fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
So I skipped it. I'm like, yeah, it'll be there. I'll watch the movie and I'll come back to this one day.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was never a movie I really enjoyed either. I remember watching it and being like, okay, it's okay.
Some people have a big love for those Universal monsters. I've never. It's not that I dislike them, but it's not anything where I clamor for it.
Right. Yeah.
Frizzen.
Yeah. There's gonna be a Frizzen Hello Darkness. Undoubtedly, it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
A little different. Nothing else across here though for me.
Yeah. No, nothing for me.
Dang.
We're breezing through this one. July, man. Okay.
Yeah. Only the Savage left issue number 2. Number 1 was interesting, so we're gonna try out number 2. See what's up.
Yeah, same here. See what's going on with this Last of Us world that they're living in.
Dark Knights of Steel 2 special, Heir to the Sea. There you go.
Oh boy.
Is that a volume 3?
No, yeah.
No. Don't think so. What do you got here?
Giant Robot Hellboy returns. Definitely gotta check out the finale of Usagi Yojimbo Kaito. Or I think this is the finale at least. That series has been super good. Jared Cullum's artwork is fantastic. Man, I don't know about In Your Skin number 4 though. I really don't know.
Oh, you're falling off?
I really don't know.
I fell off it. I got halfway through issue 1 and put it down 5 times. I got halfway through issue 2, I put it down 10 times, and I didn't pick it back up after that.
I think it's just trying to do things that are incredibly difficult to do in a comic book medium. I could see it working out really well for a movie or something like that, but I'm so lost. I don't know. I don't know a lot, and that's a bad thing when we're 3 issues in.
Yeah. Put that in the same category with the other book where it was with Batwoman, which is high expectations going in, did not deliver it for me personally.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's keep rocking. We have Dog Tag issue number 3. I really enjoyed issue 1 and 2. I just like the writing and the characters and what's going on. It's pretty cool. And then I think that's it across here for me. I did read Everyone Loves a Jewel Thief number 1. I couldn't get my hands on number 2. Again, I didn't order it, so it wasn't on the shelf. And so I fell off of that one. But great creative team. Aaron Campbell, Tim Seeley. I wonder what 2 would bring. But yeah, I just didn't get it. So wasn't there.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm right there with you for Dog Tag, though. I think that this series might be my favorite thing from Mark Russell since Traveling to Mars so far.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, Brace Rex is good, but this is that voice we missed.
Yes,
since Traveling to Mars. Yeah. Nothing up here for me. There's Sicko number 1 from Ignition, but I didn't put that on my list.
Who's the creative team on Sicko? Okay, moving on.
All right. So then we got anything across here. Nothing for me.
No, I'm kind of bummed I didn't jump on Hidden Springs. I think I'm going to be trade waiting that one because I hear really good things and it sounds super fun. But
Yeah,
as far as floppies, nothing for me.
nothing. My management number 2. I got to check
Ooh,
your reviews. I didn't read number 1.
it was fun, dude. It was
Yeah,
fun. Very Matt Kent, obviously.
sure, sure. I tried my management a few years ago, and I just couldn't quite get into it. I don't think I was ready for Matt Kent and that style. I
Hmm.
wasn't really into it at that point. But now that I'm more accepting of that kind of thing, I'm like, okay, I need to check it out. And my shop actually ordered fairly heavy on this one, so I got to see if it's still on the shelf
Oh, is it because of the
tomorrow.
blind bag?
I don't know if it was from I didn't know there was a blind bag, so I don't know. It,
Okay,
there was more cover. There was more my management than I ever would have thought on the shelf. So
very interesting. Okay.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I hope they sell out because it was a really good comic. I enjoyed
yeah.
it quite a bit, and I don't think you need any of the previous series to know what you're getting into.
Okay, here's a good one. Yeah, my management number 1 was new to me and a pleasant surprise. Good to know.
There we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, love my management. Great. Yeah, Corpse Night love. Sure. Yep. Okay. I'm going back tomorrow, so hopefully I can pick up a copy still. Nothing across here for me. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'll
No,
get into that, you know.
I've
Not
tried a
sure.
couple of Solomon Kane things. They're cool. They're fine,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, not Conan.
All right, let's just roll down.
Yeah, keep going.
I
No,
think we're good.
we're good.
Final week. Detective. I don't know. I keep for some reason it keeps. I must have clicked like pull series for Detective Comics at one point because I have to uncheck it all the time. I'll have to clean that up later. Geiger issue number 24, though. We have some Junkyard Joe action on the cover, which I'm very excited for. And I'm not
Heck
reading
yeah.
anything else.
Geiger's the only one on the first row. That's crazy. Yeah, only one thing, but it's the fifth Wednesday too, so
Very
kind
weird
of makes
week.
sense.
Hyde Street's fantastic. Love that book. I'm glad it's coming out and it's on the second row. Although this looks like it's going to be an interesting week for releases. Not reading anything else. What about you?
Yeah, I only got Alias. I think this should wrap up that series with Jessica Jones teaming up with Typhoid Mary.
Is it worth it?
It's fun. It doesn't need to be Red Band though. I have no idea why it's Red Band besides like to try to maybe prompt some sales or something, but it doesn't
Gotcha.
need that. It's got a good creative team. Just sell the damn book.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing across here for me. Wow. Weird week.
No. Yep, nothing.
Jeez. This is damn near Jesse Lonergan. Like if this was more cartoonish with that skull helmet looking thing, like that could be a Jesse cover.
I could totally see that, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a character just like this. Okay. Man, nothing across there. What about this row?
Conan for sure.
Yeah.
Red Roots maybe. I never jumped on the feral train, and I keep telling myself I'm going to catch up on that too. I just got to stop making false promises. Really, that's what it
Yeah,
boils
right.
down to.
You're not even
Yeah.
reading Black Cat, and it has half this issue, half these issues.
Exactly. Yeah, Conan for sure.
Conan for sure. Red Roots number 3 I missed. I got to go back and read it. It came out this past week, if I'm not mistaken. Feral, I got to catch up. Horror of Godzilla, Parker and Sheridan on this one. So
Okay, cool.
I put it in the chat. I don't want to hear it. No.
Uh,
And really cool cover, man. This looks so awesome.
is this tied in with Escape the Dead Zone, or is this something?
No, this is a
separate?
new, totally different thing.
Okay, so
The terrifying first look at Godzilla's first attack, Tokyo 1954.
Okay, so they just dig on Godzilla. Got it.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Cool covers too. All right, let's blast through. Nothing up here for me. Scorched.
Nothing.
There's nothing. Dang. Buffy, Gotham, The Hab. I'm picking up for another Bad Idea book. I made it this far.
Man, I don't know if I'm gonna jump into this new Buffy universe. I really like Kelly Thompson, but I don't have any connection to Buffy
don't
the
either.
Vampire Slayer. Like, and that's the only thing that's keeping me out of it.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm upset there's no Frizzen cover. She's got a legacy of Buffy covers.
Oh, does she really?
She does. Some of the earlier work. They're not. It's very different than what she does now. They're more like romantic novel covers in a way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Kelly Thompson though. I feel like I have to check out issue number 1 at least.
Yeah.
Kind of judge it from there.
Well, you know Herm's going to be eating well with that series.
Oh God,
he's the big Buffy fan.
He was swimming in it.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm grabbing Heavy Metal, but I may have not anymore. I don't know. They're just kind of, I buy them, I think they're cool, and I put them on my shelf, and they just take up space. You know.
All right, so you have to do another new video series now, irresponsible spending. I think I pulled this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I think I paid for it. I got like a bunch of them I haven't read.
Yeah. Nothing else across the top though.
Yeah, same here.
Dang.
Nothing.
Man, what a week. Is
Fifth
Ted
Wednesday.
okay? One of the best books on the shelf right now.
Dude, that's
Yeah. It's
is
it's
it
in
too
that
early
top.
to call pick of the week?
It'll be the pick of the week. Yeah, it's the last issue. I don't really see anything else that might compete with it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Anything else across here?
No, is that okay?
Concrete. We both love that one. I think it made your pick of the week or runner up, right?
Runner up, man.
Dang.
I loved that first
It was
issue,
so
man.
good.
It was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I did read The Eye Collector #1. That was weird, man. That was real weird.
Yeah, it was far right, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Interesting stuff.
yeah, no Catwoman, Blackfire. I see a pattern forming here.
Apparently, the feline persuasion does nothing
yeah.
for me.
I read Catwoman. I mean,
Not this guy.
yeah, I know. On Buffy, I want to check it out for sure. It's a DNA ask every yeah, right on Buffy.
For
Yeah.
real. Yes.
I know. It's so sad and predictable. It's like, man. Yeah. All right. Same thing for me up there. I'm not reading. Oh, I think I'm getting this one. Christian Ward and John Pearson
Yes.
on
Yeah.
the Patron. So cool creative team. So I'm gonna be grabbing that one. Nothing else though.
Yeah, same here though. I like that creative team, man. Like John Pearson, like when we saw him at Heroes 2 years ago.
It's 2 years ago? Oh,
yeah,
God.
because well, no, I guess a year ago because the Heroes just happened, right?
I couldn't remember if it was the first year or second year we went. It's the second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not this year is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
When we saw his artistic process and how he went through some of the things for mind management, man, it blew me away. So
For sure.
I'm on that guy's list forever and ever now. I want to see his stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Hey, more murder drones. Sweet. There we go.
Okay.
And nothing else.
I'm right there with you. Yeah.
Hate machine. Dang, man. What is this? The Dirt Beneath the Devil? Why do I have it marked?
That is a Dan Panosian book where he's the writer.
Okay. Lee Lowridge on the colors. Okay. Digging some of the covers and stuff. This reminds me, what was it? Canary?
Canary,
Scott Snyder? Yeah.
It horror Western.
Canary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canary was a cool book.
It was really good.
Yeah. I think it was like a 3-issue oversized thing. I got those. I think I got them at Midtown and all signed, I think, because Scott Snyder signatures are like a dime a dozen. So
that's true too. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else up here?
Black Star. The cover looks enticing. I have no idea what it is though. And I have no idea.
Neither do I. Cool. All right. Minor Threats. Nothing across here for me either. Dang.
No. Yeah.
Aladdin. Neverland. I got Tales from the Road. Deadhead. Nothing.
Yeah, Tales from the Road. That's it.
Digger. I like the design and the art on this book, but I never got into it. By the time I got into it, it was already too late. It was already 2 or 3 issues in.
Bummer.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have checked it out. I think it's one of their more premier titles from Invader.
Okay.
And there's a movie coming out with Tom Cruise called Digger, I think. I don't think there's a connection, but if there is, that'd be wild.
Tom Cruise plays a small child.
Yeah. Plays a eccentric rodeo billionaire or whatever he plays. I don't know. I saw the trailer when I went to go see Supergirl.
Gotcha.
It's very, very brief. It's more of a teaser. Nothing across here either, and that might be it.
It looks like that's the last row. Yeesh.
So, man.
Maybe I will be reading more of these that I said no to.
Looks like I'm going to finish Invincible in the month of July. That's what I'm thinking here.
Doom Quest. I'm really hyped for Doom Quest. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, we got September around the corner, and September is going to be an amazing month for new releases for sure. So, yeah, Eric, thanks for hanging out with me today. Anything you want to plug before we jump out of here?
Yeah, on the pull list, my weekly comic book review show just dropped earlier this morning over at 9 Panel Grid. Go make sure to check that out. And I did a series retrospective, kind of look back at the book series Reckless by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Had a lot of fun rereading those, putting that together. So check those out. Yeah, 9 Panel Grid.
Man, that was such a great video. That your editing skills and the way you put it all together, the storytelling behind it all, fantastic, fantastic job. Like that's the end goal. Like what people should be doing, man. And anybody can do what we're doing. That right there was incredible. And it's doing very well too, by the way. So congratulations on that.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was a labor of love. So it makes it easier when you really like what you're talking about.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us this Sunday morning. Take care of yourselves. It's gonna be hot out there this week. Everybody have a great week. Thanks for coming in, guys. Later.